You've reached Aquatech Glassing, located at 4065 Glencoe Avenue, Marina Del Rey. We're open from 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 10 to 3 on Saturday. Leave a message and we'll call you back. Thanks.
Started shaping when I was 16. I'd been doing repairs for a while in the backyard and finally decided I had to shape my own board. Stripped down an old, I don't know what, an old fish or something, and reshaped it and glassed it up, and it seemed like something I'd like to do, so started making them in my mom's garage all through high school, and then from there I got a job over at National Progression in the early 80s, working with Robbie Dick, Dean Edwards, Chris Cahill, Lance Carson, Jeff Ho, all those kind of guys. It was real cool. Skip sanding there, and all the Urs Palmer and all the boys working there. It was good times. You know, they definitely started with the high performance. Everybody had the rockered out, thin, lightweight performance longboards. And then kids started finding old single fins, you know, old, you know, pigs and old Lance Carsons and stuff. And they started riding them and going, hey man, these things actually really ride good, you know. We want to, you know, take this idea and modernize it, and what can we do with it? And, you know, Josh would bring me a couple boards and we played around. He had been riding some old Dennis Choates, and he'd been working with him for a while, and he'd bring us a board, and we started coming up with the Farborough one, which was more of a traditional style longboard with the modern, little bit more modern rocker. Still had the concave and the belly in the middle, and just started going from there. Sliding glides we started probably about 4 or 5 years ago. We started playing around with, you know, everybody was making Elias and the wooden boards, and we just figured there had to be something better. Something you could paddle into and catch waves with like a regular surfboard or a fish, and still have that Elia type slide or controlled slide. So that's why we started playing around with sort of finlets, and then we started adding little finlets on there, and still we're just constantly, you know, morphing it into what it's going to be someday. Everybody's opening their mind. Everybody's trying, you know, these little shorter pod type, you know, dumpster diver, a little shorter, wider, thicker, you know, you catch more waves on it. It's more user friendly for this kind of surf we're surfing out here on a daily basis. You can't always ride that little 6'1", 18-inch wide, 2 1/4 inch thick shortboard thruster. You know, people are branching out. Even like Anthony Petruso came in the other day. He's getting a slide glide. He's been riding it Zuma. He just said he loves it. He goes, dude, I've just been experimenting with riding it at Zuma, drain pipes. Yeah, I mean, especially with all these different designs nowadays, the mini Simmons type boards, all these, you know, little retro shortboards, the longboard thing. The Mollusk Surf Shop is the one that's carrying them all. You know, they've been really on the cutting edge of that whole sort of vibe. You know, working with the slide glides, the longboards, the, you know, all the retro stuff is all everything they're carrying over there. Those guys have been like on the cutting edge. Their style is they have the sort of original surf shop mentality where we carry our own boards, we carry our own line of clothing. It's sort of a boutique, and you have to go to our shop to get what we have. It's the old school surf shop. It's not the modern big box store, you know, that's prevalent all over the place now. They got a real cool vibe over there. Laid back, easy going, but they have, you know, all the cutting edge stuff.